One of the hardest things to do when life is messy, gets messy, is difficult, is to speak up. When we're traumatized, we often lose our voice. If trauma could speak, it would say things like, "Shut up. What you think doesn't matter. Your voice isn't important. Nobody cares about you. Your pain is irrelevant. You will never recover from this." They are the sorts of things that trauma would say if trauma was a person. But trauma doesn't have a voice. But these are the kinds of things we feel when we are traumatized. So after we've been hurt, manipulated, abused, betrayed, deceived, after we've had our hearts, minds, bodies, and souls broken, learning to find our voice is harder and yet more important than any other time in our lives. The obvious occurred to me as I began to recover, and this is what I learned. Good people want to hear what you have to say. If you don't open your mouth, you will not be heard. People can't hear your thoughts or read your mind. If you don't ask, the answer will always be no. If you don't let people know what you need, your needs will go unmet. To need is to be profoundly human. We need, that's what humans do, we need. To think otherwise is to go beyond illusion and enter into delusion. We need air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat. We need to be touched and held, to love and be loved. We need opportunities to learn new things, and we need second chances. Human beings, we need. To need is to be profoundly human, and life cannot be an amazing experience if you deny your humanity. This is the most tragic way we dehumanize ourselves. So speak up. You don't need to be obnoxious about it, but you will feel set free when you do. And the amazing thing is, the people who really love you, they want to hear what you have to say. They will be fascinated and enamored when you find your voice again and finally begin to speak up.